Hello there. Thank you for taking a moment to watch this video. And on this specific training, we're going to continue talking about the Salesforce integration and configuration. Now, hopefully you've watched all of the other videos where we've set up the option to launch dial sessions from the leads object. Now, of course, not everybody works from the leads object. You may be working from the contacts object, and you may need to be able to launch a dial session from the contacts object. And that's what this next section of training is going to focus on. So first off, how do we get the button added here so that we can start launching dial sessions from contacts? It is super easy. We're going to jump over to Setup. From Setup, we're going to go to Object Manager. In the Object Manager, we're going to use the quick find to find our contact object. And here on the contact object, we're going to go down to Search Layouts. For the default layout, we're going to edit that. And if you go down to the custom buttons section, in the available buttons, you should see a Begin PhoneBurner Session button option here. If you're not seeing that option here, then that most likely means you've not installed the app yet, or you haven't installed it properly. So make sure you go back and watch those other videos, get the app installed. Once the app is installed, this button should be available, and you just need to add it here. Once we add it, let's go ahead and save. Once that saves, we're going to click on List View Button Layout over here on the left-hand side. Now, I do want to mention that sometimes these names are different depending on the version of Salesforce that you're using, and they may change it in the future to something else. So just keep in mind that there's two options in here currently that you need to add the button to. So we're going to go over here to the List View Layout, and we're going to edit that. And again, you should see in the available buttons section within the custom buttons area, the Begin PhoneBurner Session button. Let's go ahead and select that and then add it and save. And that's it. If we jump back over to our contact object where we actually view our contacts, let's go ahead and refresh. And make sure you're on a list view, but once you load that list view, you should see the Begin PhoneBurner Session button here now. And that's it. That's how easy it is for you to add the option to initiate a PhoneBurner dial session to the contacts object so that you and your team can start taking advantage of the PhoneBurner Power Dialer when working through your lists and contacts. Thanks again, and happy dialing.